Hello friends, we are discussing the swing components in Java. In our last so many sessions, some swing components like Java button, Java radio button, Java checkbox, all these type of components we have already seen. Let us discuss the new swing components in Java. The first, here we can see the Java table, that is JTable. The JTable class is used to display the data in tabular form on the application. It is composed of rows and columns. Now we know that the Java table, that is JTable class, which will be used for displaying the rows and column type data in tabular form. So there are some constructors, two constructors. That is, first constructor is a JTable that will create a table with empty cell. Then JTable, in parentheses some of the arguments like object rows and object columns, that is also defined, which will create the table with the specified data, that we have to specify the rows and columns. Now let us discuss with this example of JTable, that this example will containing the uh, JTable. Now the public class table example, which will discuss the Java frame, and we have to first set the frame, and that this table example will contain new Java frame, and that will contain some string data. So string data may containing the numeric as well as character as well as any data type like double and float also. Now this string data, which will specify the array or two-dimensional array like matrices. Here 101 Amit and 6,70,000, this is the particularly the data which is concerned with the ID and the name of employee as well as the salary. Now 102 is a ID number, that the name is J, and 7,000, sorry, 7,80,000 is a salary. The next is a 101, and the name of that employee is Sachin, and it is gaining of 7 lakh per annum the salary. So these all data will be actually stored with the uh, table heading, that is the column heading, that is ID, the name and the salary. Now this all data will be placed in the table in the Java, that is with the help of JTable. Now JTable JT is a particularly object name created with the JTable data and column, and the new object is created with the table, and this has some, we have to bound this table in some coordinates like 30, 40, 200 and 300, that will be bound, set bounds. And now this jscroll pan, which will given some scrolling of in between of these rows and columns. All this will be done with the jscroll pan, and now this will be added, the method will be used to add this all data inside our table. So the table which will be set the size, that is 300 comma 400, that will be the coordinates where we can set the uh, table size, and this particular table with the frame will be get displayed with the set visible true, that will be its properties. And this table example will be given with the main void main function, that will be the function is called with the new table example. Now at the right hand side, this table output is shown here with the heading name, that is ID, first heading name, that is ID. The table is shown in the frame, and that will containing only three rows, that is 101, 102 and again 101, which will containing the name, different names, that is Amit, Jay and Sachin. It has different salaries. And we have not placed here, just you can see here, we have not placed the name of this JFrame. Now for doing this, that we have to initialize the JFrame with the new object, and we can create the name of that JFrame, and that will be displayed on the upper side of this frame. So that will be the example of Java frame, sorry, Java table. Now the next thing we have to consider the new component, that is a Java tree, that is JTree. Now JTree class will be used to display this tree structured data or hierarchical data. So JTree is a complex component, and it has some root node at the topmost, and which is the parent for all nodes in the tree. So this will inherit Java component class, that is J component class. Now JTree class declaration, let us see the declaration of the Java x.swing.jtree class. That is, public class JTree extends components, implements scrollable accessible. Now it has some constructors. First constructor, that is a JTree. So JTree, that the description says that it creates the JTree with the sample model. Now next constructor, that is JTree containing some object value, that is a parameter. This will create a JTree with every element of the specified array as the child of a new root node. Now the next constructor is a JTree in bracket tree node root, that will create the JTree with a specified tree node as its root, that we have to specify the root, and that will be displayed as a root node. Now every constructor is different. The first constructor, that is a JTree, that is a simple JTree model, and the second thing which will specify the particularly a specified array which is having the child of a new root node, and third is a we have to specify the root node, and it will display as a root node. So what is the example of this? You can see this example. This will containing the Java frame, and Java frame may contains tree sample as a public class tree example, and that is containing a new Java frame. This will having the default mutable tree node style is equal to new default mutable tree node, that is a style. This is some sort of a different example which will show the tree structured diagram inside our application. So for example, we have to get this different style of any model, maybe having the car model, maybe having the washing machine model, maybe having the motorcycle model, and it has some different colors. So these colors are also given as some default mutable tree node. The nodes will be get placed with every side. Here at the right hand side, the example shows the output which will having the style is a root of this node, root of this tree, and the color as well as the font, those are different two nodes. Now this will having the different style that add color. We can add the different colors and add the fonts. That is a method. Now first thing, we have done the number of different colors. For example, the red color, the blue color, the black color, and the green color. Those all colors are specified as a color combinations which will have this with the style of that particular vehicle. For example, the red color, blue color, black color, and green color, that is shown with the default mutable tree node. Now these all colors, the next statement which is having color dot add in bracket red semicolon, color dot add in bracket blue, then semicolon, color dot add black, that is a black in bracket, and color dot add in bracket green. These all colors will be specified with the particular color of that our option. Now this tree will be get displayed with this statement, that is jtree. Jt is equal to new jtree, that is a style. So style is a root of this all Java tree, and this will be get displayed with the size 200 and 200 will be its size, which will set, and that will be get visible is equal to true. And this all particularly class is again called here with the main program, that is new tree example. At the right hand side we have just displayed a one Java frame. It will contain the tree structure diagram of our application. May be helpful in different type of application in software industry, where the style is a root of this example, and maybe having the different colors and fonts are the different styles, as well as you can specify a new style, that is a font size. So font size may containing the different font sizes, for example 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. And this, in this example we have just specified with the colors, with the different colors, that is red, blue, black and green. So that has a style is a root, but color is a particularly a parent of our red, blue, black, type green, like child. These are all childs, and it has some parent like a color. The font is also a parent, but this parent is having a root, that is a style. Okay, so that is the example of Java tree. Now the next thing that is very important thing, that where we can display in our applications, that is the Java menu bar, Java menu and menu items. So many applications are required to get and display the menus and menu items with the menu bar. So these menu bars, how we can display in our applications of Java, that can be exactly achieved with the Java menu bar, as well as Java menu and Java menu item. Now let us discuss with each and every this particularly component. That is, first of the Java menu bar, that is J menu bar class, which is used to display menu bar on the window or frame. See here, that will be displayed a menu bar. A menu bar will be get displayed, and this menu bar will containing some on the window or a frame. So frame we are going to display, and that frame may contain some menu bar. It may have the several menus. Now the object of Java menu class is a pull down menu. This is Java menu as a pull down menu component, which is displayed from menu bar. So from the menu bar we can just display the Java menu. So this will inherit the Java menu items class. Now the object of J menu items, there may be some items in that particular menu that will class. This will add the simple labeled menu items. So all the different options in the menu will be get displayed on this object, that is Java menu item. The items used in a menu must be belong to the menu items or any of its subclasses. So all this will be done with its menu item or any of its subclasses. What are the declarations of this all three items, three class components, that is Java menu bar, class declaration, Java menu and Java menu item. Now first is the Java menu bar, that will containing declaration, that is public class Java menu bar, that will extends the components and it will implement menu item accessible. The next, that is the Java menu class declaration which will contain the public class Java menu extends J menu items, and it will implement menu items which will be accessible. The next thing is a menu item. So those are the options inside the menu. So that is having a class declaration, that is a public class J menu item, which will extend abstract button, maybe implements accessible menu elements. So these are all particularly the class declaration with each and every component of menu. Now, so this is a example of our menu example. Here you can see the menu example, and menu example may contains the number of things we can declare here. J menu, that is the menu, and sub menu. The J menu items are, there are 5 items we can display it here: I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5. Now menu example, this is a class we have just specified, and it is containing the frame. Now this frame, the name of this frame is displayed here, menu and menu item example. This is shown in this at the right hand side. You can just see the frame, particular, the name of that frame is displayed on the upper side of this example. Now the J menu bar is the first which was displayed the object which will display the Java menu bar. So this is the menu bar. The bar is displayed here. At the right hand side, the bar is displayed. I have just placed my pointer here, and this pointer is shown as a menu bar. The next is a menu is equal to new J menu. So new menu will be get displayed in the bracket. It is displayed as a menu, and the sub menu is equal to new J menu in bracket in double quotation sub menus. So those the sub menus will containing J menu item, that is item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4 and item 5. It has different objects that will be get initialized. All these items are actually given in the submenu. Now menu.add I1 and menu.add I2 and menu.add I3 are only menu main items, and the submenu dot add I4 and submenu dot add I5 are the submenu inside the example. So and the example output that is shown as item 4 and item 5 are the submenu, but remaining item 1, item 2 and item 3 are actually menus. So all these will be get displayed in the same size or same way where we can display on our JFrame. So that will be get displayed. So that is the example of our Java menu bar, then menu and the sub menu, that is the get displayed with the menu items. So Java menu bar, Java menu and Java menu items are 3 different things which will get displayed with the menu and menu bar as well as sub menu items, that is Java menu items. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. Thank you.